Seems like some of the players are in some games, sad face, so we're going to be a little delayed here. Here we go. Okay, finally on the way. A little delayed here. By about 10 minutes. Either 5 would have been a forfeit, so good job for showing up on time. Or in time, more accurately. Oh, gotta kill the music. Alright, there we go. We have a ready from DG. Wait, what? Who's this? Oh. some random joined the lobby and then promptly left. Alright, we're Gucci. So who did I get a ready from Hydra? Waiting on a ready from DG. Alright. Coming soon, TM. Alright, everyone's ready. Let's go. Welcome to, well, it never starts. There we go. Welcome to the NGS Season 5 Storm Division WildCard weekend. These are all best of 1 matches. First up here will be DG versus Hydralicks in around 30-45 minutes, or less maybe. We'll be bringing you Run Boys versus American Specialists, another B01. And then, of course, whoever wins these two automatically qualify for playoffs. It's just a matter of determining 7th or 8th place seating at that point. So, yeah, just got to win one best of 1, and you'll get into playoffs. Of course, you know, you're still at the bottom of playoffs, meaning you're playing the top tier Storm teams. May or may not go well, but we've had a history of upsets in playoffs where the bottom tier teams just bulldoze through. And so teamroll the top teams in prior seasons. So at the end of the day, if you can get to playoffs, chances are your team's pretty solid, and you have a shot at climbing that ladder towards the grand finals. We have a Diablo and a Genji ban here, respectively. Or Genji and Diablo, rather. DG had choice of first pick or second pick. There's no map pick. Maps are pre-picked by the mods or whoever. I'm not sure exactly. NGS staff, in any case. So Infernal is round 1. I should forget what round 2 is. I think it's Tomb of the Spider Queen. I'll have to check. Anyway. There's no map pick, there's no regular coin flip, it just hard C team gets first or second pick. So that does affect how you'll draft or what you draft going into the map. if you know what's up with their drafting. So DG chose the first pick. They must prefer it, as we had a Mephisto and a Hakaban. Not really fond of that a Hakaban on Infernal myself. It's not bad, though I think there's better offlaners for the map, point, and lane control. Whether it's your Urels, Leorics, or Sonyas, you know, heroes like that. I think Shine's stronger, but that's just me. They don't think so. They banned that a Hawkeye. Don't want to deal with it. We have a first pick Kerrigan here. I have to say, just before turning on the lobby, I played a game of Kerrigan, and it was a quick match, but she feels good. Her rework feels really good. Talents just are really nice. Some of her base abilities got modified, or sort of two of them, I believe. White main Garish, though, pretty strong duo opener from Hydralicks. Let's see. I'm really curious to see what they do with this Kerrigan. Obviously, even old Kerrigan, Infernal Shrines was their best map, and we have reworked Kerrigan. She's probably more all-purpose, though arguably Infernal Shrines still one of her better maps. Johanna Alex, okay. So DG going in for heavy point control here, and rotational power as well. Of course, the Johanna Kerrigan can clear quite well. Johanna doesn't have a inherent mobility skill to jump in with this Kerrigan. Can go for the move speed on Condemn at 4 though. That'll help her zip into engages if Kerrigan is jumping in first. Jumping in against a Garish though might be a little tough for a Kerrigan. She's bound to just get flipped. Garish has the Indomitable. Of course you can also sidestep the Kerrigan, but Urel ban here. Wouldn't be surprised to see like a Jaina ban here from the side of DG. Not really, or something that they feel will work well with Garish. Alternately, they may just ban another offlaner. Blaze has sort of fallen out of favor lately, but you never know. Let's see what they opt for. That'll be the Kel'Thuzad. Makes sense. Pretty good on forced engage maps, such as Infernal Shrines. Okay, you don't have to show up to the point, but you can't just ignore all of them and win the game. At some point, you have to show up to the objective, even if you opt out of the first one, or maybe even the second. At a point, you gotta fight, so. Kel'Thuzad isn't my favorite follow-up mage for Garish, per se, because a lot of his skills prefer multiple targets, but it's still pretty solid. Phoenix and Varian. I wonder if that'll be a Windblades Varian. Been seeing a spike in that lately, probably since they started clowning around with it in HCC. In some of these series. Though again, I wanna I think it was a team league game with as a Windblades Varian off lane. There should be ways not to stop you or blind you, slow you down. And this team's pretty decent. DG will pick up Jaina for themselves, and here's the Sonya I was considering earlier. I think Sonya Kerrigan's pretty darn greedy though together, but it does mean there are two heroes who can go in at the same time or follow each other up. Assuming Sonya can get the spear, she might even opt for the straight leap. To just really, Goomba Stomp targets. Leap absolutely guarantees a Kerrigan combo plus probably Jaina damage. I would expect as well. Okay, here's the Kael'thas. Phoenix, Kael. Alright, teams are set. These are pretty hype drafts from both sides. I like this last pick from Hydra, the Kael Phoenix. Adds a lot of AoE. A lot of pressure in these fights from a, DG has to largely commit melee to threaten through the Kerrigan and Sonya, and they have this variant in Garrosh, of course. Is Chips playing? Not that I see. Unless I got I don't know what team Chips is on. That's Johanna's goat. Yeah, it is. Ever since the NGS site died, it's been really hard to get rosters. So, this will be exciting. The only player I really know, I have cast DG before once. I don't believe I've ever cast Hydralicks. Corgi Booty's an old friend of mine from the Order of Sleeping Dragon days. I kind of forgot he was on Hydralicks. Huh. if they've 100% given up. All right, this will be a best-of-1 series. It is do or die for both these teams. Winner does guarantee a spot in the playoffs, though, even though there's a finalist round. That's just to determine the playoff seeding, 7th or 8th place. You just have to get through one round. Can they do it? In the blue corner will be DG. It'll be, I'm having trouble with this, Rowandelm on the Alexstrasza. Archaic will be on the Kerrigan. DTM Goat will be on the Johanna. This I can't say that, just call him this, will be on the Sonya, and Digi will be on the Jaina. For the red corner, it's the Hydralicks. It's Midnight Haze on the Phoenix, Little Bex on the white main with that awesome new witch skin. Die Fools on the Garrosh, Corgi Booty on the Varian, and Ash Bash will be on the Kel'Thas. A lot of stacking talents in both teams here. You have the Alexstrasza, the Mana Addict, the Groundbreaker, or Warbreaker rather, Hiking's Quest, Mana Addict. What did I call Jaina's? I meant Fingers of Frost, and I called hers Mana Addict. Kerrigan going in here onto Varian. Corgi Booty won't be able to do too much until level 4. Nice Condemned by Goat here, but there's no follow-up. No, speaking of Kerrigan though, okay. DG are landing a lot of spells, but they aren't, they were fighting on two different fronts, two different targets. Kerrigan was sort of up here beating up people, Johanna was beating up someone else in the middle. They both landed some nice combos, but I feel like if they combine those efforts, especially Condemn into a nice Sharpened Blades into a Blizzard or something, Cone of Cold, they should pick up a kill. Corgi getting pressured by Sonya early, to be expected. Very curious to see what he'll go at for. Honestly, Taun's still pretty darn good considering this kill Phoenix. But he may just opt into Smash or the Windblades. I'm not sure it's a Windblades game. But maybe it is. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe every game's a Windblades game. Kappa. PG will grab the camp. Jaina will get herself tossed. Rooted. And that'll be first blood. Down goes Jaina, being very careless. Face checking a bush where a wild Garrosh was lurking. Happy to throw her into his team. Get some extra stacks on his queue. Clean her up. This will also buy time for Hydralicks to grab their siege camp. Johanna's looking to poke though. She decided against it. Moves it back. Varian? What's Varian doing? I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe they're looking to fight middle. Kerrigan might find herself tossed here. No, she will not. Nice. Sharpened Blades. And of course, Johanna was there in the backline with the Condemn. Wait a minute. Who just got tossed? Oh, that was Johanna. Alright. Doesn't have the Iron Skin? Question mark. Gets a heal from Alex. Will walk it off. A little surprised they committed Corgi Booty all the way middle just to attempt that kill. May the best team win indeed. Digi here finds herself way. Oh my goodness. Garrosh didn't go for that. Okay. Instead peels for the Phoenix. Maybe the more sensible option. Phoenix has Warp, or should have Warp though, so not sure that was necessary. Let's check out the Kerrigan build. It's Fury into Kinetic Fulmination. And Varian's not picking anything. I don't know what he's doing. High Kings usually means Twin Blades. Oh, it's the Twin Blades of Fury. Picked up at level 5.5. Johanna will eat a Living Bomb, going for a Condemned. Kerrigan looking for follow-up instead. We'll just get a Living Bomb spread instead. Not the kind of follow-up she was looking for. And Sonya goes down. What face? Windblade's Varian. Chop chop. The Barbarian. No more Sonya for 10 seconds. And the fight is on the point. DT, you're going to have to be a little careful here, considering Varian's rotating, and nice double stun here from Die Fools. Out comes the Blizzard though. That was Iron Skin and Condemn used it once. A little surprised about that. Johanna's not going to have that defensive tool. Digi might be in trouble. Here is Corgi Booty. Angry Varian. Nice combo by the Kerrigan. They toss in the Johanna. Not really the target they're looking for. Here comes the Dragon Queen. This will really determine the point. See if they can get any kills. Die Fools maybe in a bit of trouble. Corgi Booty also is off. Looks like DG will be able to secure the first Punisher with this Dragon Queen. They were very patient in holding it. Actually a little surprised it didn't come out sooner considering how pressured they were looking. They do pick it up here. Slight XP lead nonetheless for Hydralicks considering that Sonya killed top. And Quick Wave's already cleared up, so that'll be a really nice easy push bottom, and Die Fool is just going to die. One might even say somewhat foolishly, as He tanked the Punisher, and 4 heroes following it up immediately. Feels bad, man. I don't think his health was very high in the first place either. Maybe didn't have the Indomitable available. Down he'll go. First kill, actually, for DG. And they will pick up a fort for their efforts as well. John Cena will beat up kill costs here. They rotate middle. Corgi is going to dodge a gank. Kale winning the mage damage war right now. Garrosh looking for a play here. But this is a 2v4. It doesn't really seem like the time to go in. He does get a toss, but it's just on the Joe. Here's the white main, probably going to heal him up. A little surprised to see the Kerrigan commit, but it does land the kill toss kill. Let's see if they can clean up mage from mage. Looks like they will. That was mostly towers. Phoenix here on the chase. Taking Rowan. Might just chase him down, especially if he has the warp. No, gets a Archaic though. Getting cleaned up by the Garrosh. Kerrigan goes down. Okay. DG stay a little too long. They get some kills, but they, like I mentioned in the draft, they have to commit melee to threaten, and they committed that melee under a fort. So they got the initial kill, but it was just a little awkward. That was actually, I believe, that was a 2 for 1 in favor of Hydralicks, because the score was 1-2. Now it's 2-4. XP is even. Technically speaking, Hydralicks is ahead, because they're the same XP while still being down a fort. So there's more XP available for them on the map. They're making a go on the goat here, but it's really just harass, sort of smoke and mirrors. I feel like they're going on this Johanna a little too much. Like, you know, they committed 4 heroes for that. Maybe they could have gone and done their bruiser camp, for example. Twin Blades Varian can solo it, but then they needed someone else in the top lane, and it's super obvious. But of course, Sonya has been doing her camp, giving Varian free soak, but both teams will hit 10. Varian, though, may be in trouble. That's the thing, again, without this Kerrigan, they don't really have a way to gank people. Johanna doesn't really gank people. She doesn't set up ganks that easily, unless they're a surprise, like flank gank, or from a bush. Someone's sitting on suspecting a lane, you run in and Blessed Shield them or something, and condemn and all that. Speaking of Blessed Shield, we have the Blessed Shield. We do not get the jump, we get the Wrath, and the Ring of Frost, and the Lifebinder, and the Maelstrom for the side of DG. And what do we got for Hydralicks? We have the Warlord's Challenge. That will be the Shield Wall Pyroblast. Interesting. And the Salvo, and I believe that is Scarlet Aegis. That is indeed. I don't know my icons. Diefool's actually Rip is unstoppable. It's going to be a nice cooldown. Maybe DG can look to abuse in the upcoming point. Oh my god. I didn't switch my overlay to live. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I did that. Cripes. I wish someone mentioned that sooner. I've been casting like a dumbass for 7.5 minutes. They make a play on Sonya here. Be taken down. Nice pick. From... swear I hit my live button, but apparently I did not. But now it's there. Right? Even showing stats, and they've been blocked. Sonya's alive. That's a nice Blessed Shield. Here's the Ring of Frost into the Salvo, and a Warlord's... People are dying, though. Right now it's a 1 for 1. Now a 2 for 1. Let's see what DG can get done, and they can clean it up 3 for 1 in their favor. Very nice.
team has destroyed a fort. Team's Punisher has been slain. Blue team has destroyed a fort. Red team has destroyed a fort.
Okay, sorry guys. Really sorry, my headset mic seems to have randomly died, so now I'm using my internal one. Gonna sound a little funny. Hey, yes, unfortunate timing. So nothing too crazy happened. Well, there was a bunch of fights happening. You know, where DG won the Punisher. They pushed middle. They picked up some kills. Looks like Hydralicks in the meantime got 1 or 2 in return. It is 6-6, but a good 1.5 level lead here. So for DG, by the way, they're making this sneak play bottom, considering this is where the next Punisher is going to be spawning. This is a really nice move by them to clean up these structures, make sure the Punisher will have complete access to the keep, and this is going to catch Hydralicks off guard. The StarCraft player in me wants to just say Hydralicks. Really nice play, but this is a really excellent move to put DG even further ahead. 16 is coming, but so is the point, so there's no real room for either team to necessarily force a fight on the side of Hydralicks either, unless DG give it to them, which they might here. There's some pings coming out on this bush. They're gonna walk through it. I'm a little surprised to not see the Sonya on this point. Already starting, and this is a bit of an odd move by DG. They give up a lot of shrine time, and this also allows for Sonya's defending top. This makes sense, but not to see the Kerrigan on the point, not the Sonya. Garrosh actually goes down big. Skin here by Phoenix actually gets interrupted. DG will also get healed by the Lifebinder. Will not go down to that salvo threat. Yeah, I intentionally turned on the loading scare because I was monkeying around in a bunch of my menus trying to fix my audio. And I figured the loading screen would look better than a bunch of tech menus over the screen. Sorry guys. There will be a short break between this match and the next one. I will try and resolve it then properly. Fort does go down top, finally. But this is likely keep, and if they can get another pick, it could just be game for Hydralicks and the win for DG. They're certainly looking for a people fall with ease. Punisher nearly at full health. Both teams are 16 at least. They're amazing talent here. That goes the combo back, gets a really fat con. Here's the salvo. Maybe comes out a little late, but comes in. Kerrigan goes down. That's a good start, and they're looking for the Sonya. Corgi Booty trying to move in. Here's some Jaina damage. It'll actually cost Corgi the safety. Sonya looks like she's just gonna die for the cause here. Actually, the Punisher was off chasing Phoenix, which is helpful. No core damage. Nice root here from the white main. I'm not sure what that cost was from the garage. Move him forward instead of back. It's a bit of a curious move. Here comes the ring of cross. It is out on the Kel'Thas. He gets a cleanse. A little too late to walk it off, though. Eats the damage. Down he goes. 2-for-1 trade so far. 8-8. Hydralicks, hold on though. On here on the Johanna. Getting healed by the Alex. Gonna be fine for now. The goat is very low, stunned up, and dead. Pick for Hydralicks, throw the variant forward. You're gonna keep chasing on the Digi. Drops the banner as well. Phoenix and Garrosh on the chase. Jaina, Blizzarding. Oh, actually takes out Varian. Can Phoenix find the trade? No, the ace blocks there. In fact, might even get counter killed. Scarlet E just dropped. Both teams. I've never had my mic die before in like 3 or 4 years, so don't know what was up with that. Unfortunate timing. And I have another, anyway, long story short is I had another headset, but that one wasn't working either, so I'm using internal mic. $19 to 18, so level 20 imminent for DG. They look to win off that last pit push. Hydralicks did defend it. They're in a good spot, about to hit their Storm ultimates here. We'll see if there's a fight over this Khazra camp, as there often is. DG seems to be sort of, not necessarily baiting, but patiently waiting, seeing if anyone would show up trying to snag that camp. Hydralicks won't take the bait, however. Maybe a skirmish in the middle. Garrosh looking for a pick, doesn't happen. Shaman camp. Shaman bruising. Picked up by DG, looking to pressure. Top should be spawning soon, but not quite yet, so there's about a little bit of time for Hydralicks to try and get that level 20. They go kill the Varian bottom. Of course, they have to deal with Catapult Wave as well. Double stack. But DG will use his time to bully middle. Maybe even pick up this keep, maybe get a pick. Garrosh falling low. Will be okay for now. Kel pokes out onto Kerrigan, forcing her to split. They cleaned out the well, and about 2/3 to keep health. Shauna coming in. All the ults are available to move for a Ballistic Shield opener here. It does go out. This will hit on the Garrosh, we think was their intended target. Ring doesn't do too much. Out comes the salvo. Sun is going to win. She's booted up, healed for now by Alex. Ooh, Garrosh might be the first ball here, and indeed he is. DG take out the Garrosh, take out the Varian. 2-for-none trade. Now they'll easily threaten this keep, maybe even try to just straight push core. Makes sense. Doesn't make any sense to go all the way back top and try and push that keep. Both frontliners are down. They have this Kel poke, but it's just a white man and a Phoenix. I don't think they can hold. Looks like DG will take this best of one. Secure themselves a spot in the playoffs. Hydralicks, fortunately, will have to figure out what went wrong and work on it next season. GG, well played to both teams. Condolences to Hydralicks. Congrats to DG, who will take on the winner of Run Boys vs. American Specialists, which will be starting in around 8 to 10 minutes. So we still will be starting on time at a fairly quick game. 11 to 9 on the kills. Kill Phoenix damage was nice for Hydralicks. Corgi Booty put on a great show in this Varian. Alex notably outhealed the white man, however. Who got all the kills? Kerrigan, mostly. Pretty much Kerrigan. No deaths by Alex or white man. Flawless support victory here. Alrighty, let's see if I can get my mic problems fixed. This is the wrong page. just go to there for now. Alrighty, I'm actually going to pause the stream or stop the stream very quickly so I can change all the overlays and stuff. I don't have a great way to do that live, unfortunately. I normally